130 feet. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, fire. Pre-flash only. But we did get it to communicate, so we're going to wait. Let's see if we can get another few shots, and let's see if we can actually get a regular fire out of it along with the pre-flash. 3, 2, 1, fire. Nothing. So at 130 feet, I would say this is not at least real-life usable results, because I sure wouldn't want something this erratic. So we're going to move forward to about 123, 122 feet. 3, 2, 1, fire. I got the flash there. So 122, 123 feet, I am getting a fire. So now I'm going to do about 8 shots in a row and see if we get our results. Here we go. First shot. 3, 2, 1, fire. 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 Number 5. Number 6. Number 7. And number 8. Okay. So we took 8 shots there, and by looking at my images now, if there is a light in here, it's not very bright. Yeah, definitely only pre-flashes only. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All pre-flashes actually happen there. The one before that I started the 8, I actually got a fire to expose in my image. All 8 that I just shot, there was absolutely nothing but a pre-flash. So I would probably say it's safe to say by this distance test, 120 feet is the maximum range with the 430 EX2 mounted directly on top of the Flex TT5 and the mini TT1 as the transmitter. Okay, now we have the RadioPopper PX units on. We have the transmitter here on a 580X2 acting as the master. We're in channel 1, eTTL. Cody's down there. He has a 580EX2 acting as a slave wireless unit with the RadioPopper PX transmitter and the new mounting system attached to it. The base of the mounting system is attached directly to the light stand. I'm actually going back down to even exposure. So basically, again, we're going to do the exact same settings we had before. On the PocketWizard system, I'm at a shutter speed of 2500 and an f-stop of 2.8, ISO 200, and we're starting off at 120 feet, which was the maximum range we got out of any configuration using the PocketWizard system. Here we go at 120 feet, focusing in on Cody. 3, 2, 1, fire. Pre-flash, regular flash. We're going to move back to, we're at 120, let's go to 160. 160 feet, 3, 2, 1, fire. Pre-flash, regular flash, looks the exact same. We're going to go back to 200 feet. 200 feet, there's Cody doing a headstand. 3, 2, 1, nope, he gave up. No, I'm going to give him a benefit of the doubt. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, fire. Pre-flash, regular flash. We're at 200, and it seems this is going to take us a lot farther back. So we're going to start making farther jumps. So we're going to go from 200 to 260 right now, and that's feet, not meters. So we're going to 260 feet. We're at 260 feet, and we're going to, again, 200 millimeters, zoom in on Cody. 3, 2, 1, fire. Pre-flash, regular flash. Perfect. Let's go to 360. Let's drop it a whole nother 100 feet farther back. Okay, we're getting so far back, we're at either 360 or maybe a little more, because we're actually getting to another block on the city the city street we're standing on. So we're at least at 360, maybe a little farther. 3, 2, 1, pre-flash, regular flash. So we're at 360, let's just say for the benefit of the doubt. We're gonna go to, what do y'all want, 460? Let's go another 100 feet. All right, we're at 460 feet away from Cody and the wireless flash. Here we go. Focus again on Cody. 3, 2, 1, fire. Pre-flash, regular flash, working fine. We're gonna go back a little farther. It just occurred to us, we were at 460 feet. 20 feet back at 480 feet is actually 4 times farther than the maximum range we got out of the PocketWizard system. So we're gonna actually stop off at 480 feet, which is, like I said, 4 times farther, and let's see if we get a shot. 3, 2, 1, fire. No problem. So at least 4 times farther than the PocketWizard system, the RadioPopper PX units work. So we're at 480. Let's go back to 580, another 100 feet. We're at 580 feet now. Pre-flash, regular flash, no problem whatsoever. Let's go back another 100 feet to 680 feet. 3, 2, 1, fire. All right, I did not get a fire at that point. As you can see, I don't know if you can pan up, but we're going under a lot of power lines, so that could have something to do with it compared to what the feet they say on. But here we go again. 3, 2, 1, fire. Oh, I actually got a pre-fire, but I did not get an actual fire. Pre-flash, but I didn't get a flash actually in the exposure. So one more time, whoops. Let's hang on, we're so far back there's a car on the roadway, so let the car go around Cody. And here we go again with the third shot. 3, 2, 1, fire. Okay, we're not getting anything at this point usable, so that's 680 feet. 3, 2, 1, fire. Oop. Pre-flash and regular flash. So we got it to work at 640 feet. So roughly, without having to go into any more detailed examples, the PocketWizard system under the perfect situation per their manual with the 430EX2 mounted on the Flex TT5 with the mini TT1 acting as the master got a maximum range of 120 feet. We're at 640 feet with the PX transmitter on a 580EX2, same camera, 40D 7200, and a 580EX2 acting as a slave unit with the PX transmitter, receiver mounted on it with the new mounting system. Obviously there's a lot of different. This is a lot of range. Realistically, you probably don't need this much range, but for sport shooters, since the PX can keep up as fast as your camera, this actually works really, really well for some applications. My problem with the 120 feet, most reception halls are bigger than that, especially if you stick it up in the room somewhere. So I'm really liking the range that I have because this is giving me at 640 feet, I'm getting constant results. That's the maximum range for this line of sight with power lines going above me. So even on an inside situation without power lines, I would probably get more range than this. I like that. I know that if I'm 300 feet away, I have no worries. So hopefully you'll see this showed you a little bit about the line of sight, basically just getting down the road, walking it out, and seeing the distance comparisons between the two units. One thing that I wanted to mention, and you've seen a lot of testing, so it's going to kind of probably get boring after this point, so we just want to kind of mention it. When the cameras were off, we actually switched, with the PX units on, we switched over to manual mode on our flash, not on our camera, on our flash. And through the conversations with the people at RadioPopper, we asked them why we got an extra approximate 100 feet. So we went from 640 to approximately 740, 750 feet out of it in manual mode compared to eTTL mode. And their answer actually made perfect sense. There's a lot of less communication going on in manual mode because you're in control of more of the power. We set our flash at around 1/16, maybe a little more in power, and we, like I said, got about 740, 750 feet out of the communications, again, which is about 100 feet more in the TTL mode. So something that we could not even get PocketWizard system to do in the manual mode, you can not only get the PX units to do, but you actually get even more range out of it in the manual method, again, because it made perfect sense. There's less communications going back and forth. So something to remember, if you're at that maximum range for some unknown reason, whatever you want in the TTL mode, you could go to manual, and when I say manual, you just simply push your flash in the back into manual mode, and whatever power you adjust your master to, your slave will also adjust to. So you still don't have to touch the wireless unit. So that's a nice little tip we found, that again, if you found yourself at the very maximum range in the eTTL method, you can simply switch over to manual and get another approximately 100 feet out of the system.